Well, good afternoon. If it's Tuesday, and we're coming to you a little later today, it's Tuesday, 2 p.m. Eastern today, not 12:30, for those of you keeping track. It's Tuesday's Tips with Michael Live here from my home office and from the StreamYard studio. You're either watching this on Facebook, if you're watching this Facebook Live or LinkedIn Live, or even from our YouTube channel. We had our YouTube channel. If you're not there yet, go check us out on YouTube. All of these tips and other live sessions I've done over the past 3-4 years are all there archived. We've got over 100 tips there, so go check it out. Some good tips for you. Today we're going to continue our leadership journey as we're going on this spring and summer using the Work of Leaders book and the Work of Leaders assessment and the Work of Leaders program. So we're at a place now where we're talking about alignment. So as you know, we talked about alignment last week. We're talking about dialogue. As part of the alignment process, you want to make sure that your employees or those who are trying to lead during this new vision or this new program or this new goal you have are aligned. And while you're going through the alignment process, which is a big, important part of the process from going from vision to execution, is dialogue. So we talked about clarity a couple weeks ago, making sure that the messaging is clear about why you're doing this, what the vision is, what the goal is, some of the messaging points. We've done that. Now we're getting to the dialogue. So last week we talked about exchanging perspectives, being able to have this dialogue with either folks at the one-on-one, small group, or large group level. Today we're going to talk about being receptive. Being receptive when you're having this dialogue with those you are leading is a very important part of energizing, getting people bought into this vision you're trying to create. Now, I work with a lot of 8+ type leaders, and sometimes exchanging perspectives or being receptive to other people's ideas isn't high on their priority list. They want to get this thing rolling. They want to get it rolling like yesterday. So being receptive to others' ideas isn't in their sweet spot. And I'm telling you, it's got to be in your sweet spot. You got to be receptive to other folks' feedback and opinions on what you're about to roll forward for numerous reasons. Because when people weigh in, they tend to buy in. If I have a chance to express myself and tell you my feelings and my thoughts around this new vision or new program or what you're trying to do, I'm apt to buy in, even if you say no to what my suggestions are, because you gave me an opportunity to weigh in. So being receptive, being open to other people's feedback in this process is very, very important. And as always, I'm going to give you a couple tips to do that. First of all, be cognizant not to debate somebody that's giving you this feedback, right? You don't want to debate them. You don't want to challenge them. You want to be thankful that they're giving you this information. So don't debate and challenge folks along the way. Look for people that are just telling you what you want to hear. And I hear this a lot when I work with teams. Well, whatever the boss says, I'm good with. Well, in this case, not so much. In this case, the boss is going to be more successful by you telling them what you really think or feel around this situation. So encourage your direct reports and others for honest feedback. Remember, you may have to give up some control of this to facilitate discussion along the way. Let someone else speak. Give someone else the floor. And that's how you get some of the dialogue going back and forth. Avoid completely dismissing someone else's opinion. It's not something you want to get into. All opinions are valid. They're all legit. Just kind of take them in and tell people to get back to them. And thank you so much. Again, you want to be receptive of the feedback. Keep that open door policy, if you will. Be proactive in thanking people for their feedback, even if you don't agree with what they said, or even if you don't take their idea. Having them give you the feedback is an important part of the process. And as always, body language is important. Eye contact is important. I know some folks are getting back to the workplace, so body language is important. Even on camera, body language is important. I mean, when you're looking into the camera and you're giving that person your undivided attention, that says something. If someone's giving you feedback on an idea and it's important to them, and you're doing a little of this and you're doing a little of that, or you're doing a little of the other thing, you're grabbing your phone, you're doing other paperwork, how interested does that person feel that you're really giving them? How much attention do they feel you're really giving them? And obviously you're not giving them very much attention. So you definitely want to make sure that your tone of voice, body language, eye contact, you're focused in on them, and they're going to give you the feedback. Now again, You may not take what they say and say, okay, well, we've thought about that. It's not going to work out this time, but thank you for the feedback. It's very, very important that you're receptive to the feedback, And that's our tip for today. Next couple of weeks, we'll talk about inspiration, because you need to inspire people as a leader. And every leader will tell you that they need to inspire their followers. We'll talk about being expressive as a leader and being encouraging as a leader. And I work with a lot of leaders where this is really easy for them. They really get comfortable doing this. I work with a lot of leaders that being expressive and being encouraging is so far removed from them. But we're going to give you some tips on how to do that. So as always, this is Tuesday's Tips with Michael live. Wherever you're seeing this, if you're watching both sessions, please send us an email or a message. Let us know what you think. Make it a good week, and keep practicing those leadership tips. Make it a good day. Bye.